And welcome back to the SpiffyNeedleGeeks playing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinte, the story mode. Marvel, baby, Marvel.
For a second, I thought it was like Dr. Light from Mega Man X talking. Welcome back to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Mega Man. Wait, 3? Fuck! Wrong Marvel game. Marvel vs. Capcom game. Fuck.
Anyway.
So what options do we have?
Let's see. Death by explosion, death by virus, or death by symbiote.
Oh, so many choices.
Yes.
How the hell with this?
I don't know. What would you rather die by?
I'm coming.
Which is the one that's quick and painless?
Probably virus.
Is it? No, it's not. It takes that one takes a while.
But still, it's probably painless.
Trick question. All these choices do involve a shitload of pain.
Actually, being converted probably doesn't hurt. Just
that was effective, Arthur. Thank you.
I don't know. I would like to imagine in the Mortal Kombat 9 when we saw the cutscene when Sub-Zero was being converted into a robot. That conversion probably would have been painful.
Okay, but that wasn't by virus.
Also, we saw how Thor was reacting to it. He did not look comfortable.
Back here now. Working on it, Cap.
Ew.
Ooh, sorry. Did I make a big mess in your room?
Damn it. Protect the time.
Oh god damn it! I gotta play as Ryu.
Ready.
Well.
Or not.
I just had to die once just so that I could get that out of the way and I'll feel more confident.
Well, in which case, so this is actually the first instance, as you can see, where we actually do get to use an Infinity Stone. We get the Time Stone, which
nice.
It's definitely my favorite stone because it gives you a dash, as you saw right there, and it is actually an invincible dash. Like you can actually run right through projectiles if you use it.
If you're quick enough.
Oh God.
Huh? Ow. Fuck.
How was that? Super!
Say fuck you, announcer guy.
Whose side are you on? Oh my goodness.
I don't know why I caught that and why that was funny.
Yeah.
No, that was great. I loved it.
Yes, Cap, we get
Captain
it.
America!
Cap, countering will be a whole lot more effective if you actually, do it when he attacks.
Captain America, you're being a little bit paranoid in this fight.
God damn it!
Nice.
And he just healed all that back. Fucker.
But that is pretty common. That is pretty common in fighting games.
Oh, no, not again!
Oh god. This sucks. I do love Jetta's laugh. Jetta has an awesome laugh.
I strongly agree.
Yeah, I love Jetta's laugh.
Yes.
In terms of villain voice actors in this game, Jetta and Thanos are probably my favorites.
Yeah, I love Thanos' really deep menacing voice. And yes, that sinister voice of Jetta also it sounds amazing.
Yeah. Actually, so something I forgot to mention before. Well, I may as well mention it now. Now that we do actually have access to the Infinity Surges. So something that I didn't actually know at the time of me recording this, and I found out later on, was that whenever you use an Infinity Surge, you do actually get a free level 3 attack. Like, because to activate the Infinity Surge, I believe you had to press both L1 and R1, correct, Russell?
Yeah.
So then if you press those two buttons again after you already activated the Surge, your character automatically activates their level 3. Regardless
That's if you have easy hyper combo on.
Is that what it is, though? Because I swear people are able to still do that online.
Such power. A pity I must destroy it.
Oh, and Rio's going evil.
Intriguing.
Nope.
Going a Akuma or something?
Well, okay. Well, for one thing, I gotta get this off my chest. I would have laughed my ass off if Rio actually managed to get his blast off, just nailed Thanos. Like, oh fucker,
my ass.
But no, like what was going on there Danny, like, I don't know how familiar you are with Street Fighter, but
Yeah, not really.
Okay,
just ask me then.
yeah. So Ryu actually is inflicted with what's called the Satsu Itohado, which is what Akuma actually has fully utilized to become the monster that he is. Ryu actually is capable of becoming what Akuma is. He's just trying to resist it.
Yeah.
But he is having a hard time controlling it, as you see there. That said, once again, villain versus villain. I love those kinds of fights.
Yes.
Fucker. Ah! Could have done cool.
Actually, speaking of voice actors, I mean, we're not going to know this in the story because he's DLC, but Sigma's voice acting in this game was actually really good, too.
Well, Sigma's in the story, though.
Well, yeah, but... Well, I mean, just in terms of what he can do in game, we're not going to find that out.
Oh, yeah.
Not to mention, we don't hear much of Sigma's voice in the story anyway.
Yeah, because there was a little bit of time between recording part 3 and this part here, and at the time of this recording, the first packs of DLC have come out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I actually still need the... Cause I did get the season pass for the DLC characters, so I just need to download them now.
What, you don't have them yet?
I haven't put in the game for a while, so...
Wait, hold on, say again?
I haven't put in the game for a while, so...
Oh, okay.
I really just haven't had time.
But if you do have the character pass, and I found this out yesterday, I was wondering why I didn't have access to the characters right away, even though it was on the day of. But apparently, yeah, you do have access to get the characters, but you have to go to the PlayStation Store in-game and actually download them from there.
That makes sense.
I thought it would just do it automatically, and I didn't find that out until, like, much later.
Do you have to do the same thing for those costumes? I'm talking about the 4 that came out the day of.
The deluxe costumes?
Yeah.
Probably,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know because I didn't pre-order Infinite, unfortunately, so I don't have access to the 4 costumes that were supposedly came with it. I just had access to the character pass because apparently, there was some deluxe editions that no one picked up, so we just got one of them while we were there.
Nice.
Yeah, so while I didn't get access to the costumes, I did get access to the characters, which was the most important to me. So.
Also, what is Spider-Man and Spencer swinging on? There's no buildings above them.
Clouds?
God, wouldn't that be some shit?
Or they're swinging on a pigeon.
No, oh my god. The definition of Pidgey using fly in Gen 1.
It's like no. Clearly, Spider-Man's going with some Spider-Man 2 video game logic.
Oh god.
No, it is not Spider-Man.
No. I mean, if it was the blue stone, then yes. Maybe the red stone because of the jewel that's on X's head.
Except Ultron and Sigma has them both.
Except I get it.
If anything, the Mind Stone would look better with Zero. It would at least match his hair. Can you redirect the bomb into space? Sure.
It's not even in space.
Sir.
Fuck! I dropped it.
Sir. Oops, Butterfingers.
I mean, I guess that's one way to redirect it.
For what purpose, Doctor? To give the symbiote back his bomb.
And just take care of everything in one fell swoop, because why not? No, unfortunately.
Well, that takes care of the symbiote.
But at what cost?
And the explosion, but...
Wait. Oh, no.
Our heroes!
Oh, God, no.
And then suddenly, now we're 3 days before the convergence?
Oh. Okay.
Story.
So now, Danny, Ryan, you may recognize this character. We just saw her in Deadpool.
Wait. Oh, hey, Death.
Get rid of all your tattoos, but okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mistress Death, I am Jedidoma, and I am not of this.
How did you get here?
This
I seem to have made a wrong turn. Can
Like
you
what?
show me the way out of this realm?
Got lost. But no, like, no, seriously. Like, Russell, does it ever explain how Jeddah got here?
Maybe in the future because of what happens later.
Equilibrium. More live now than have ever died in my universe as in yours. They covered that, which in truth they owe to us in tribute.
Like,
Curse you.
I don't think Jeddah really plays the same role as Death. Like, he's not really the Grim Reaper in the Capcom universe, is he? I don't think so.
Reborn as one.
I mean, he takes the role of it for for Darkstalkers, but I don't think he actually is.
Such an undertaking will require all 6 stones of power.
The Infinity Stone.
How do you know about those?
There is one who desires
Omnipresence? I don't know.
Equilibrium.
He read ahead in the script.
God damn it.
That'd be the only fourth wall breaking you ever... God, that's the closest thing to fourth wall breaking we would ever get with Deadpool not being in this game.
Yeah, what is it with Death and being attracted to these men that can break the fourth wall?
I tire of this universe. I wish for
Hi, honey.
If it pleases
the Space Stone. The first of 6.
Ah, poor Thanos. He loves Death so much, but she's fucking playing him like a fiddle right now.
the reality stone is lost.
Did you just?
Lost
Did I what?
and sealed
Never mind.
in this other universe.
That's clearly what she's doing right now.
Behind an impenetrable wall.
Impenetrable to us, not to all. Not to Ultron.
Surprised Ultron's kind of just hanging out.
An intriguing proposition.
Hey, Ultron, want to take a little dip?
And yet, I could kill you now and claim the power of these stones as mine. What need have I for you?
You have
So what's effectively happening here is that the Reality Stone, for some reason, like decided to just hang out over in the Capcom universe, and there's a barrier that's keeping the two universes apart that not even Thanos can get to. But apparently, you can only get it only affects those with a soul, which is why Thanos called Ultron here. You know, because he's a machine, he doesn't have a soul, so Ultron can get by. That said, that's why I question how the fuck Jeddah got into the Marvel Universe earlier. If this barrier's here, how the fuck did Jeddah get past it?
I could destroy you now, insurgent.
Oh, meanwhile in cyberspace? Wait. Oh, hey, Sigma.
You from the inside out.
Yeah, listen to his voice.
And I, you, Sigma.
Both of us would perish. A pity. Your code
Oh,
is
yes,
impressive.
by far a much better voice performance compared to how Sigma sounded in Mega Man X4.
Meanwhile, Ultron and Sigma effectively have it as the equivalent of, "You're so handsome." No, you're so handsome.
It is one of many I have inhabited. Merely a tool. I feel no.
I like your voice. I like your voice too.
An alliance. Let me set you free.
To what end?
All biological life must be exterminated. The soul's fire extinguished.
Agreed. But how?
See, this is a dynamic that I really like with Ultron and Sigma, because they could have very easily made this a story where the two major villains team up, only to eventually betray each other, because that's such a common theme that happens so often.
You are here.
But like, we never see that with Ultron or Sigma. Like, they stay, allies to the very end.
Ah, my face!
Mine now.
Ultron.
The fuck, dude?
What did you do?
Our name is Ultron Sigma. We have become as one.
We are
The
Legion.
terms of our deal have
When you say that,
Oh.
that's literally isn't that literally Ultron's whole shtick?
Disappointed.
That's what the drones are for, after all.
Ultron.
And interesting, for the only time in the story, we actually play as Ultron.
Oh, okay.
And then Ultron died, and Thanos saved the universe.
Well, so much for the actual story that was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
You created a time paradox.
What about the reality where Thanos actually defeated Ultron? What then, Morty?
Like, correct me if I'm wrong, Russell, but isn't Ultron like a fairly popular character in this game? Like, playable-wise, I should say.
Yeah, he is. Oh, hold on. You know what? Let me check the tier list real quick.
Oh, okay.
If Raw gets not on the top of that, I'm gonna get upset.
Wait, say what?
If Raw gets not at the top, I'm gonna get upset.
Who's at the top?
Rocket.
Oh.
If Raw gets not at the top, I'll get upset.
Let's see here.
I would like to
Actually-
say... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Rocket Raccoon is actually mid tier.
Ah,
Oh,
not good enough.
well,
In terms of Ultron, though, he's tier 3.
Oh, so yeah, he's pretty high. Fuck you. Curb stomped him
There
that
we
time,
go.
jeez. Only took me 4 tries.
wait, so I, the player, played as the initial villain here.
It's all my fault. God.
I made the story of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite happen. Wow, I feel like an ass.
So it's weird. Like,
I did the Titanic.
alright then.
Wait.
But again, it's weird. So Death and Jeddah conspiratorize this plan to converge the universes, and then Ultron kind of hijacks the whole
my
thing,
God.
but ends up doing that anyway. So okay, why not?
Oh man.
And also, everything we just saw there, that was actually a that was a vision that Tony Stark just saw because of the Time Stone. Because the Time Stone can do that.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought Tony Stark was taking a really big power nap.
Minimal levels. It could have been much worse.
So Time Stone can grant visions?
Yeah. It can randomly, like, I guess, show you points in time
Every one of us
I can see the future.
or the past.
alike. How much time do we have before?
Yeah, so everyone's infected. Though I'm curious about some people. Like, I'm fairly certain Thanos isn't affected by it. Hulk is
Yeah.
probably fine. What about Morrigan? Would she be affected by this?
Well, it's kind of hard to say, seeing as how Morgan is, I guess, technically from a different dimension.
Well, she's not even human is the big thing.
Yeah, but she's still. But I guess technically, Morgan is still a form of organic life.
That's so hard to say. Because
Yeah.
she's a demon is what she is. Can it affect demons? I mean, it affected Dante apparently, but he's half human, so there's your crutch right there.
Right.
Like,
So it's like, yeah, in cases of like the Incredible Hulk and Dante, considering that at the very least Dante is half human, and the Hulk, well, he's already like some form of an abomination as it is, and considering how freaking huge he is, I guess.
well, the Hulk's
I would
big thing
imagine
is
the-
like he has like a really shit shit great immune system. Is the Hulk's big thing.
Right.
It is literally impossible for the Hulk to get sick.
Well,
Right.
Well, how about Ghost Rider?
I think it would affect Ghost Rider because even though he's a skeleton on the outside, I think technically he is still he is still human. I think his organics are just all invisible. Like the fire is making them all invisible, but it is still technically there.
Right. I getcha.
And then we know what
Yeah.
affects we know what affected X and Zero because the Sigma virus was initially made only for robots, but the reality in space still made it be able to affect organic life as well.
Right. That being said, so it's like going back with how it would affect Dante and the Hulk, considering Hulk's incredible immune system and the fact that Dante is at the very least half human. I would like to say that compared to the other fighters in here, okay, well, excluding Thanos and possibly Morgan, yeah, it would take the Sigma virus much longer to affect Hulk and Dante. That's what I like to think.
Well, I think Dante is infected as a thing, but it's harder to say on Hulk.
Right. Well, it's like I know. Yeah, I know. Essentially, like they're affected in some way. I'm just thinking like the amount of time for the Sigma virus to completely take Dante and the Hulk over. It would take much longer to do compared to the other heroes here.
Yeah, because majority of everyone in this room is just human. So
pretty much.
And a raccoon.
Yes.
And we're desperate.
Strike now, before he can repair himself, before this virus consumes you all.
But not me, because I'm cool like that.
I myself am perfectly fine.
Just fuck all of you.
Everything depends on you two, on the Soul Stone and the device.
So the game plan: Dante goes to get the Soul Stone from Jeddah. Tony and Thanos go to Able City to make a device to harness the Soul Stone's power. Everyone else goes to just distract Ultron.
And break.
Listen, do not let your guard down with that guy, even for a second. I'm serious.
They say Thanos risked his life for us.
It's still Thanos.
Yeah, really.
Ulterior motives.
This is it, my friend. See you on the
That said though, actually, without spoiling too much, they do handle Thanos very well in the story. Like, I won't say too much else. You'll have to wait and see what goes on with him, and I'll explain it later on.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I have a question. So, earlier in the Let's Play, like at the very beginning, we saw like the Sigma virus. You know, it was infecting everybody like instantaneously. I mean, that was what happened with Thor. So, why exactly is all of this, like, now why are these guys, why do they get the prolonged effect? Like, why is it not instantaneous for them? Like, is that just, do they have, like, main hero status?
No, it wasn't even really instantaneous for Thor. Like, that one took a while. Because remember, when the gas hit Thor, like, he got a whiff of it, but then Chris distracted Ultron. And then, you know, they got him out of there. But his arm was still affected with it, we saw. And then a little bit later, after, you know, they took the shackles off of Thanos, that's when it affected Thor. The Viking dudes that was with Thor, they were turned instantly, but that was because Ultron Sigma himself, like you know, he was able to fully change them without any distractions.
Yeah,
plus
they got the direct. They got the direct. The direct.
Yeah, they got a direct hit. And yeah. Like, we see it is affecting them very slowly, but it's also explained that, like the bomb that when it exploded and released the virus, it released it in very minimal levels. And they were only really kind of secondhand exposed to it. So they have very minimal levels in their systems. Watch your language, Cap. But because it's only, but because it is still a virus, it is going to spread. So it will take them over eventually, but just it is a little prolonged because of the circumstances of them being exposed.
Yeah, I guess kind of like how first degree and second degree smoke works.
Yeah.
But even with that, just now, like, you know, they're talking about like how they're not sensing anything. Like, there's no life in the city. I mean, I think like X even commented the city's a graves. So that's implying that everybody's been infected. So. Okay, I get that, but again, why is it slow for these guys if they got hit with the same amount as the rest of the city?
Well, it might not even necessarily be the virus that did that, because we've seen, like, throughout the story, we've seen Ultron's drones just flying all about all these places, so they could have just died by the drones themselves, really.
Also, there's the fact that they are in Abel's, like, this is half Asgard, half Able City, and Able City was already kind of a full robot city anyway, so...
Yeah.
That actually kind of correlates back to what I was bringing up earlier with, like, how much time it would, more so, how much time it would take for characters like the Hulk or Dante to be completely infected by the Sigma virus, considering the circumstances, like the Hulk having that very strong immune system, or Dante being at the very least half human, half demon.
Like, I think it's hard. Well, it's hard to say. Like, you know, they were commenting about how the X-Guard just feels lifeless. But also keep in mind, More than likely, this whole area has been a part of the convergence since the start.
Yeah.
And they're currently like 3 months in since it happened. So more than likely, either the actual citizens of both Asgard and Naval City were either evacuated or are just dead, or were turned.
Yeah.
So, because it is a virus, I got a feeling that more than likely, if they were, because I think it's really only instantaneous if Ultron Sigma himself affects you. If you do just breathe it in, I have a feeling that it probably is a slow process, just like it is for the heroes here.
Right.
Because that's just how any virus works. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of virus it is. It's just some are stronger than others, but if you get a virus in your system, like, it will take a little bit for it to actually really affect you.
Right.
Oh, Rocket's projectile goes through others.
Rocket Raccoon use dig.
I didn't really know that until now.
Rocket Raccoon used dig on a metal bridge. Okay.
His claws themselves are just that strong, apparently.
Also, how do we know the bridges are metal?
It's supposed to be the the bridge from X1.
Ah.
So I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a metal bridge. Though I think it's actually a combination of both the bridge from X1 and then the Bifrost bridge. I have no idea what that's made out of, so.
Yeah, Rocket, smack that robot straight his metallic face.
Or his kneecaps, because that's where you can reach.
I mean, it worked in the beginning of the story when Chris shot one of the drones in the face.
Let's fuck him up!
Yeah, there we go. Go, Groot! Diabolto!
The face to make babies cry.
Oh, Mamma Mia!
That also said, because this is a virus, I don't know. I feel like it showed that Chris was being affected sooner because Chris is the only one whose hand actually changes from the effect that we actually see happen. But I feel like for characters like Arthur or Rocket, who are smaller characters, shouldn't it be affecting them first because they have smaller bodies?
I would like to say so, yeah. Wait.
Also,
Oh!
also, a cool little detail. If you look at Chris's hand right there, it is actually the middle hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, oh.
Oh, nice.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
God damn it.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, just
God.
keep
Oh,
shooting
the
them
pattern,
in the
no.
toes.
No, oh no, yeah, I was literally about to say, it's like, okay, that is actually a very nice attention to detail. They actually kept the whole thing consistent and made Chris's left hand still metallic from the Sigma virus, even in gameplay.
God damn it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I do.
There we go.
I do love the fact that active switching is the answer to whiffing attacks.
Yeah. Like it's much safer to in this game in general. Well, in general, I'm saying it's much safer to because in like previous Capcom games, if you activate a super and it gets guarded, you're just asking to get punished.
Mm-hmm.
Like where in this game, it's much safer.
This guy is advanced guarding like a motherfucker.
He's also a super armor motherfucker.
Nope. Oh,
He even super armors the Hulk. What the hell?
I know. It's like, okay, come on.
Oh, actually, speaking of super armor, like, can I just say, like, one of the DLC characters that got released was Monster Hunter, and she by far has the best super armor of any character in the game.
I really want to try her out pretty soon.
Yeah, not even kidding.
Get fucked.
Oh.
See, I love super something. That looks painful.
God, you're right. It's like, good lord. Oh. Oh,
I'm trying to use the fucking Mind Stone. The Mind Stone, yeah, if you catch them like that, it stuns them.
Yeah, it's a free punish.
Fuck you.
Oh, god damn it. And, oh, come on, one more
over.
clean hit, Hulk. The wind-up. And he is out of here.
Puny god.
Puny mook.
So I would have loved if this game had stage transitions where, like, if you just threw that X guard and like actually KO'd with him, you'd actually throw him off the bridge.
Yeah, right. We're going to Mortal Kombat all up in here.
Dante, son of Sparta, half human, half demon.
Or half angel, depending on the canon.
6'6", white-haired.
Did you really think?
Man, just stop talking.
Yeah,
Okay, I gotta admit,
boring.
that was awesome.
And Dante got stabbed again.
It comes with the job.
I know that you have failed.
You're right.
The fuck?
Failed?
Hell yeah, Devil Trigger.
Yo.
And he is going to be like this throughout the entire fight.
Yes.
Like, Devil Trigger normally for Dante is actually a special that he can activate. But yeah, for the sake of this fight, he's gonna be normally it's only a temporary transformation, but here he's gonna be the Devil Trigger the entire fight.
So what does Devil Trigger add to Dante's gameplay?
It changes his attack properties.
Yeah, and it also gives like a couple of new moves, which you won't see me use for a little bit because I actually don't know how to use them. But when I do figure it out, you'll see that I definitely figured it out.
Like I said, it changes his attack properties.
I'll just take your word for it.
So is this Devil Trigger state? Is this just unique to the story mode, or can you activate this like in online play?
You can activate it in online play.
Yeah,
it's one of his supers.
Yeah, it's a special, like I said. I do actually like it's currently playing Dante's theme for the background. I really like this theme actually.
I personally think that his UMVC3 theme is better.
Yeah. And gotcha.
It's cutting time.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What other characters in this game have transformations? Sir Arthur. X,
Sir Arthur does.
Firebrand.
Firebrand does. Yeah.
Firebrand. Who else?
I think that's it.
Checking the tier list again.
Oh no.
No! Captain Marvel has one.
Oh yeah, the glowy hair thing.
Binary, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh man, you're really kind of close here, buddy.
Combos.
Ow. Oh no! Oh!
Just imagine Dante just screaming that every time he guards it.
BJ. That was a really good save. Oh god.
Soul Stone. God, I love Jetta's voice in this game.
I know. Jetta probably is one of the coolest parts of the story in general in the game. Yeah.
I can strongly agree.
And here we go. I found it. No, stay away. Stay over there. Stay over there.
Spam.
Like, lovely spam, wonderful spam, lovely spam, wonderful spam. BJ, I'm gonna link you to that song. Please play that. When you're spamming that attack.
BJ, I guarantee you, if you played online and you beat someone with that, you would get shit talked so hard.
I don't fucking care. For one thing, you wouldn't see me playing as Dante. That's a start. Dante has way too many fucking moves for me to even remember.
I'm just saying, if you did that with any character online, you would get shit talked so hard.
I'm sure. I don't fucking care though.
This is the story mode. This is one player mode. Who cares?
You may be right, but
oh, okay, come on. Stop blocking my bullets. They were supposed to penetrate your arms.
Yeah, I feel like if you try blocking bullets with your arms, like you're just gonna get shot in the arm. Like
seriously, the only person who I can think of who could possibly block bullets with their arms more so her arm bracelets, would have to be Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I don't recall seeing you wearing any arm bracelets.
Which is also kind of dumb. Because isn't Wonder Woman like near invulnerable too?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
So really blocking with her armband it's kind of unnecessary.
Well, it's like I don't know. Oh God. You know, it's very funny you're asking me this, because it's like, God damn it, here I am, just like, before we started recording this, I recently just watched the death battle between Thor and Wonder Woman.
Ow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is still that's still one of, if not the most terrifying level 3 I've seen in this game.
Well, anyway, Ryan, I actually haven't seen that death battle yet, so don't spoil it.
Oh, yeah, but it's like...
Gotcha, motherfucker!
Boom!
Nice.
There we go. But it's like, no, seriously, I just finished watching that death battle. I should remember some of the important facts that they were going on about Wonder Woman. Oh well.
Mine.
No, only the most noble of souls are strong enough to bear the power of the soul stone.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a spam.
Jetta is a noble soul?
Technically,
yeah.
He's one of the nobles of the Makai Kingdom. So, also, yeah, Dante, why did you let him live? That's a good question. Yeah, you have no problem killing all the other demons you fight.
Stones won't be enough to take down Ultron and Sigma. That's the future that awaits us. And I'm gonna do things my way.
Okay.
Well, I guess as long as he's still planning on taking down Ultra Sigma, I guess that's the important thing.
Yep, and we will see what way that Dante is doing in the finale. Next part, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you then.
Alright, see you guys then.